against the Dolphins last week, both the Pack and also the Eagles coming off of losses from last week. And Blair Keel falling short in rallying the Pack against the Seahawks. Reggie White led the defensive onslaught for Philadelphia today. Tom Mikowski may have been glad he wasn't playing. The Minister of Defense, watch White, number 92, goes right around Tony Mandarich and hits Anthony Dilweg. White against the run. The Eagles lead the league against the run. He stops Darryl Thompson cold in the backfield. Meanwhile, Randall Cunningham was moving. The Eagles, first and goal. Cunningham pitches to Keith Byers. Throws to Anthony Toney, all alone in the end zone. 7-0 Eagles. Now, we've seen the Eagles on offense. We've seen them on defense. How about special teams? After a fumble, Rod Harris returns the punt. Drops it there, picks it up. 30 yards. Down to the Packers' 29-yard line. That set up a field goal to put the Eagles on top 10-0. More trouble for the Pack. Dilweg in the pocket. Tries to scramble, but he injures his foot. No one touched him, but he injures his foot. Third stringer Blair Keel loosens up. Oh boy. Dilweg would not return to the game. The Eagles kept coming late in the first half. Cunningham goes long for Fred Barnett. Gets up. Good concentration. A 25-yard gain. Next play, Cunningham hits Keith Byers in the back of the end zone. 17-0 Eagles at the half. Second half, could Keel rally the Packers? Fell short against the Seahawks last week. Off the play fake, Keel looking for Sterling Sharp, and he underthrows him. 2 plays later, Keel again, going for Sharp again. Same result. And then Keel slips down in the pocket. Packer fans, they don't know how to react to all this, but even they had to admire this. The man, Randall Cunningham, scrambles out of, how many times have we seen this? Scrambles out of trouble into the end zone with his patented hurdle.
Rob, you know, anyone who's watched a Buddy Ryan coach team knows it begins with toughness, and maybe the toughest guy on this squad is the quarterback.
And he's trying to explain, now I went up this high, this is how I did it. The guy, he must be a depressed Packer fan. Here's the depressed Packer coach, Lindy Infante, as he is consoled by Sterling Sharp. But the Packers fall short. The Eagles all over the Packers by a final of 31-0. Randall Cunningham, the third straight year he has passed for over 3,000 yards. Randall Cunningham. Let's check in on the lightning bolts. And Denver. Charger running back Marion.
But the Jets, another loss. 7-1 since opening day. Eagles, Jaguars. Donovan McNabb, talking about a guy that can do it, well, different than Priest, but he does it running and throwing it himself. Chad Lewis out of the witness protection program, 4-yard touchdown, 7-6, Philly. Then Jags punting, 3 minutes to go in the half. Eagles don't get off the field before the snap. So Brian Mitchell's fair catch, but too many men on the field for Philadelphia. It's like the Flyers didn't make a shift on time. Too many men on the ice. So Jacksonville first down. And Mark Brunell makes him pay to Jimmy Smith down at a 2. Brunell to Kyle Brady. 2-point conversion good. 14-7 Jags. Eagles uncharacteristic special team mistakes early this year. But Donovan McNabb, nothing going. Oh yeah, there is. Antonio Freeman. Touchdown, 14-7, the Jags at the half. Then Brunell to Jimmy Smith, ducks the tackle by Bobby Taylor. Shakes, rattles, rolls to the 21, sets up a touchdown by Stacy Mark, and it's 21-10 Jags. Then McNabb, 7 and change to go. Scrambling, finding Freeman.
Well, he's a great scrambler, but too often he's having to leave the pocket, having to make plays on his own. We always talk about it. This team cannot depend so much on that one guy, and a penalty obviously there.
So Trey Thomas called for holding down McNabb, trying to really on 3rd and 27. What do you expect? Sean Henderson, the sack, it's a punt. And now on Sean Landetta's punt, Bobby Shaw makes a move, avoids a tackle, and it's Shawshank redemption. 69 yards. Eagles special teams. Usually they're automatic. Harbaugh's heroes. This time Jackson, but you know what? The Jags are very quietly playing very solid football. They're 3-1. So despite the fact that Donovan McNabb ran for 102 for 230, The Eagles lose for the second time
And
this
one
year.
of the things I'm enjoying is the use of the tight end, whether it's Kyle Brady, Chad Lewis, Anthony Beck. It would appear that we are seeing the reemergence of the tight end in this league.
Meanwhile, the Dallas Cowboys beat the Philadelphia Eagles earlier this year. And Bill Parcells, Donovan McNabb. Before the big game, Eagles fired up. They've won 7 in a row. Get Dallas, come into Philly, get a win, and get themselves in a tie for first. Well, Troy Hambrick ran 22 yards. Philly has not been great against the run this year. Dallas hasn't run well. We talked about it this morning. They had a good run, though. And here's a big penalty. 3rd and 1, Ryan Young, false start.
Especially when Bill Parcells likes to run the ball into the end zone. He would rather run it than throw it.
And look at this. Looks like Young almost gets up, and Bill will not take that. So instead of a possible touchdown, it's a field goal. 3-3 second quarter. McNabb, the screen to Corral. General Backhofer. Clean, yeah, idiot. 24 yards, first down, Philadelphia. 3rd and 3, same drive. And what kind of godsend is Brian Westbrook from
Villanova?
Look at this. 1, 2, 3 Cowboys. He sheds them all. Touchdown.
And the last Cowboy, Roy Williams.
16-yard, the screen from McNabb, 10-3 Philly. Quincy Carter, the dump to Richie Anderson. He was effective for a while. First down, Cowboys. Carter, play action. The Jeff Swiss family Robinson. 3-yard touchdown. We're tied at 10, Tom. And how'd this play out?
Well, just watch how the play sets up. Robinson going to do a great job of selling the block right there. Watch the safety. Brian Dawkins going to come down inside because he reads it as run. You slip off the block. Nice timing on the part of the Dallas Cowboys.
And now we go 3rd quarter, and some of the names you don't know for Philly stepping up large. Sheldon Brown, one of those DBs picked last year, with the pick of Carter down to the 27. That sets up, boy, in the cold weather, why don't you try a shovel pass?
Yes.
The deuce is on the loose. McNabb to Staley, 5 yards, 17-10. Then Dallas at the bad snap, and you might as well just get it out of there. Safety, 19-10. Philadelphia, and now here come the Eagles.
Yeah, watch Deuce Staley in the backfield. He's not going to carry the football, but you ask why Philadelphia is winning. Watch what he does here to protect the quarterback. That's why they're winning right there, because you're willing to do everything as a football team to help the guy who's lined up beside you.
Each one of those 3 backs does something better. This is the same drive, 4th quarter, and here's the rookie tight end, L.J. Smith. He's going to become more and more a part of the Eagles' passing game. It's a touchdown, and now the route is on. 26-10. Akers field goal, 29-10. Then Corral, General Backhofer. He could go all the way. 64 yards. Philadelphia with over 400 yards on the #1 ranked defense in football. Andy Reid's Eagles have now won 8 in a row, and Philly has beaten Dallas 36-10, essentially by doing the stepping on the neck of the Cowboys. Leading that division now by 2 games, and as we said, they haven't lost for 2 months. Donovan McNabb, through 3 touchdown passes, visited with Sal Palantonio.
Donovan made the playoffs 4 years in a row, tying a franchise record. What does that feel like?
Well, it feels great. That's the reason why you play this game, is obviously to be able to move on and move to the promised land, so to speak, and that's in Houston. But this is a big win for us. 3 NFC champions back-to-back. Position, I should say, and we just have to continue to get better and better each week. It's exciting for us with everything that we've been through early in the year to be able to overcome that and to stay positive.